I'm Sean Kent Hayashi with Saucon Valley Cute and Cuddly Schnauzers, and this little girl is Dazzle. Dazzle has just begun digging under the ottoman. Good things are coming this week for Miss Dazzle. In this video, I'll be sharing some highlights of things going on at SVCC Schnauzers from November 12th to November 17th, 2024. We've got lots of adventures in this video as we are playing with, grooming, feeding our little schnauzers. Join us for the fun today. Today is Dazzle's birthday. Happy birthday, Miss Dazzle. We are going to be celebrating with you all day today. I thought the folks that just love you so much might enjoy seeing you on your birthday. Yeah. I want to also show, I was just brushing Dazzle and combing her, and I thought I would show you this very pregnant Dazzle belly. Look at that. Oh my goodness, Dazzle. When Dazzle was 1 year old, she weighed 9 pounds. Let's see what she weighs today when she is very pregnant. And the weight that will be on the scale today is not representative of what Dazzle normally weighs. This is a mama dog about to have puppies sometime in the next few days, week or so here. This is just shocking to me, Dazzle. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. So this little girl who's normally between 9 and 10 pounds, pregnant today, weighs 14.6 pounds. This puppy is 2 days old, and I thought you might like noticing some of the details. Very pink little nose that will eventually turn brown. Eyes very much closed. He cannot see and he cannot hear. So his ears are also closed. Notice his little paws. His nails are already growing, and in fact, we have to regularly clip his little toenails so that they don't dig into mom. This little boy is very creamy in color. He's not white. Notice the little white halo on the top of his head. So the creamy areas here on him might darken up, or they might stay the same. Don't quite know. But what I do know about these recessive red colors is that sometimes they do darken up. And mom is over here nudging me, telling me that I have had him away from her for too long. So time to return him to mommy. I just showed you this same puppy at 2 days old, and now here he is at 7 days old. Notice how his nose is getting darker and he's much bigger. Brianna just groomed Godiva, and so every day combing Godiva and getting any little knots out, so important. But now what we're going to do is the first toenail trim on Godiva's little puppies. And this little girl is Ember. Yes, hi Ember. That is the name that her new family has picked for her. It was a big yawn. Yeah. All right. Those little nails can be so sharp, and just taking the end off, the tip off like this can really help mom dogs. I am so grateful that Brianna has eye-hand coordination and she does not have any issues with being handy. Thank you, Brianna, for sharing your abilities and talents with us.
Absolutely.
So grateful. Look at that cutie. We are going to cut these little toenails on this beautiful little boy. So here we go. Brianna is doing this with a human nail clipper. So I often will use a baby nail clipper on puppies this age, but this works too. And every week, at least once a week, we trim these toenails. And you can see this little guy does not mind at all. He just thinks this is normal because there's no reason not to. We rub the insides of his ears, we rub his paws, and all of these things get him neurologically used to being touched. And so as soon as we've finished clipping them, we run our fingers across them again just to make sure we've gotten rid of the little sharp points. Godiva's little puppies are thriving this morning. All is well here. Yes. So this little girl is going to be Chance's little sister. And this little girl is going to be Bama's little sister. And this little boy is going to Palm Beach, Florida. Yes, look at how cute they are today. And they are moving nicely. They're gaining weight. Godiva is being such a good mommy. It is 7 a.m. and I am feeding Godiva. The most frequent asked question I get on my YouTube channel is, what do you feed your dogs? So let me show you what I am feeding Mom who's nursing. This is the Origin puppy kibble mixed in with a can of pink salmon. So this is boneless, skinless, wild-caught Alaskan salmon, woven in with the Origin puppy kibble. Then I used hot water from my tea kettle. Once I mixed those three ingredients together, I added in the Raw Vibrance Dr. Harvey's powder. This one is particularly good for nursing moms and puppies. And then on top of that, I added a little bit of Greek yogurt. Notice this is whole milk, plain, no sugar. And this is what Godiva will be eating today to help her milk production and to help her have the nutrients that she needs for taking good care of her puppies. My dogs are social eaters, so I have my breakfast ready to go too, and I will literally sit down next to Godiva while she eats her breakfast and I'll eat mine. So this is what it looks like when we are eating breakfast. I'm sitting here in my chair where I do my work. This is the little boy in the litter. He is going to Palm Beach, Florida in January. And this little girl is going to be Chance's little sister. So for those of you who remember Mary and her family, Leo, who came and got Chance, well, this is their little sister. And This is going to be Bama's little sister. So this little guy, or excuse me, this little girl is going to Williamsburg, Virginia to live with her brothers, including little Bama. It's Friday morning and little Miss Godiva is doing great here with her little puppies. Here's our gorgeous little boy. He's very creamy. You can see he has a white halo on the top of his head currently. He is going to Palm Beach, Florida in January. So Miss Coco, you may remember, went to her new home in a serendipity moment when her new family was getting Chief that day and they really wanted two. So Coco, we're so happy for you. But on that day, we had not given you a bath and we had not groomed you into this beautiful traditional Schnauzer style that Miss Ann is working on right now. But oh, your new family's gonna be so happy with how cute you look. Oh my goodness, how cute are you, Miss Coco? And you are doing a fabulous job.
Thank you, she's a love.
Oh, isn't she? What a wonderful
chocolate color.
Yes. We'll do another check-in in a little bit after you're finished. But oh, this is so exciting to see, Ann.
Pretty girl.
Yeah. So this is Chief back to play, having a little play date with us while his sissy is being groomed. And you can see Chief and his little brother there. How cute are you all? Hi, Dazzle. Yes, yes. Hi, Burberry. Hello, cutie pie. You are about to have the top of your head done, Miss Nero. Ann is going to do the top of your head today and get that looking like your mommy Christine wants it to look. Hi, pretty boy Mocha. Hi, pretty boy. Yes. Hey, beautiful. Look at this finished little Miss Coco. Hi, Coco. Hey, beautiful girl. Ann is taking some pictures here.
Well, trying.
Yes, and if you hold her, I'll get some good pictures of you holding her. Okay. There we go. Of course, she's interested because I've opened the door and let all the dogs in now.
She said my brother's down there.
Yeah, my little lovey playmates are down there. Hi, Coco. What a great job you've done, Ann, as
Thank
always.
You. Oh, she's so pretty. Here.
Ann is now going to do Nero's top of her head. Hi, Nero. Yes, we are doing an Asian fusion style cut on Miss Nero at her mother's request, and we are doing this well in advance of Gotcha Day so that we can make sure we get it right. And so her mother wants the front of the head to look more like a traditional Schnauzer and then the ears to be longer.
Hi. Hi. Okay. 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 Hang on. Hang on. Good girl. Yes.
Jim has come downstairs while Ann and I are in here, and we can hear him talking to the dogs outside. I don't know if it's coming through on the video or not, but that's Jim, who regularly throughout the day comes downstairs during his work day to visit everyone.
Oh my goodness, you're adorable.
Those are little tiny spaces that you're scooping out.
That's her little white spot. How sweet. How sweet. So sweet. Hi.
And she has more white in one of her eyebrows than in the other eyebrow.
And a little white spot right between her eyes. Come here, honey.
With her little ears long like that, makes me think of a butterfly.
No. Let's see. Let's see. Hang on. Hang on. Huh?
So Coco looks adorable, doesn't she?
She does.
Yeah, so how has the first week gone for you with
Good.
both Chief and Coco?
Amazing.
Yeah, they do really well. Chief really does like having Coco there. Whenever you take her out to do her training, he doesn't like it. He likes to be with her. They are getting potty training down really well. They sleep through the night with no accidents. And yeah, they're doing real good. They love it.
Excellent. Wonderful. Well, I know you have all the right setup for them.
We do.
And I also loved all the photos you sent me. I did not know that you have a wardrobe for them. They have their own coats and their own pajamas. Oh my goodness. Cute.
They do. They have a whole bedtime routine. They get brushed and they get deodorized and all that. You get pajamas on to lounge and relax, wind down for the night before bed, and they enjoy it.
Adorable. Well, if you do want to keep them in coats and pajamas, you may want to shorten the hair length, just because with pajamas and coats it can mat.
Yeah.
So if you choose to do both, meaning if you choose to keep it long and you choose to do the pajamas and the coats and those kinds of things, that's fine. You just have to make sure you allocate the time, probably twice a day, for combing.
Yep, they do.
Yeah, they
once
do.
in the morning, once at night.
They get it brushed twice a day. They don't sleep in the pajamas just because we're afraid of like them getting tangled in them or whatever. But it's just their way to be like, oh, it's time to wind down. We're gonna go to bed soon. So they sit on the couch with them for like an hour, and then when we get ready to go to bed, we take them off. So.
Oh, well, it is so adorable. The photographs are just precious. Thank you for sharing them with me. Yeah. So a happy little family here.
Yes.
Wonderful. So much fun visiting with you this morning. Thank you again so much for being willing to come over and to share all your stories about how they're doing and what's happening. It's just great to hear how much fun that you all are having together. So thank you.
Of course, thank you.
Yeah. And I think this is so cute, and I think this is exactly what Christina has been asking for. Thank you so much for doing her head this way. And now we'll have Christina let us know if we've gotten it right or if you want something slightly different about the way her head looks. Long ears, beard, eyebrows. Adorable little girl.
Yes, she is.
And did the perfect head on our mocha boy here, and he just looks so fun in this Asian fusion style. We are loving this, and it was pure serendipity how it all came to be, wasn't it?
It really was, yes.
Because this is not a style that we had done like this before. We were either in the Teddybear or the Traditional Schnauzer. But grooming out the feathering, the skirt on a boy like this and just leaving the legs long and then doing a teddy bear head on the top. Well, my thing was I wasn't sure how it was going to blend together. I remember Jelly's mom wanted a traditional Schnauzer with a teddy bear head, and in my own mind, I just couldn't figure out where the line would be. But I think Anne came up with a very creative solution here in how she did Mocha's head. And
Well, he's got the perfect head. Not all of them can get this roundness. I mean, some of them have, a wave. His is he just has the perfect head for this. He does. He's got a beautiful face. Yes.
so, part of what you're highlighting there is looking at the dog, looking at the individual dog, its style, its shape, its hair, the texture of its hair, what it can do, all of that, and then designing the cut based on that. And that's certainly what we've done here. Yeah.
Even like your own hairstylist, you take in a picture and you say, I want to look like that. Well, good luck. You don't have the same hair type. You don't have the same thickness. There's a lot of things that go into getting a haircut for yourself as well as your pet.
That's so true. You can tell that's a professional groomer speaking there. Thank you, Anne.
You're welcome.
Miss Dazzle is getting her brush out for today with Anne. And Anne, can you believe how huge Dazzle is?
She's got a very big belly. And how many do we have in there?
Well, we don't know. The original x-ray that was done when Dr. Geller looked at it, he said, you can't tell from that x-ray how many puppies she's having. So I am taking her back on Tuesday. So
For a better determination.
several days from now, and we will hopefully get a better x-ray and have a clearer understanding. But do you remember when Sweet Tea was pregnant?
She was a big girl.
And she was
Dazzle's even bigger.
That's right. And Sweet Tea was a big girl there at the end, like the last week before her puppies came. But Dazzle is just, and has been big for weeks now. So let's see if I can show this here in I'm not sure in the mirror if you can see it, but she's just big. Look at her. Okay, you might say, well, some of that's her coat. Okay, yes.
No, not really. That's polite.
Yes, yeah. Well, I'm going to be so fascinated to see what happens here because she wasn't fat before she got pregnant. So it's not like she was a fat dog and then she got pregnant. That's not it.
No.
Yeah. Well, Dazzle, this is going to be a big adventure with you.
She looks like a bulldog.
Yeah.
With hair.
Hi, Nero. I thought it would be fun if I could get you moving. Yeah, Bo, we're getting her moving a little bit so you can see what this cute hairstyle looks like on Miss Nero. Yes. You are a cutie pie. It's Saturday morning and my tea water is boiling while my stew for my dogs is cooking. This stew has proteins in it as well as butternut squash, asparagus, and apples. I'm pretty certain my doggies are going to love this. This stew smells so good. Imagine that base of apples and then the sweet potatoes and the butternut squash. Just the aroma of this is fabulous. And it's the kind of thing where I could scoop out a couple of bowls of this for myself for my own lunch before weaving in the Dr. Harvey's Paradigm powders. I put these Paradigm powders into my stew to ensure that I'm giving my dogs all the nutrients they need, such as the calcium and minerals. This morning, my dogs already received their Fortiflora, which gives them probiotics, but I'm also going to weave some raw organic sauerkraut into this beef stew. Oh my goodness, what an adorable little doggy with the ears long and the Schnauzer body. Good job. On Saturday, November 23rd, Nero is scheduled to take her AKC Canine Good Citizen test at Leader of the Pack. We are very excited. She is ready for the Canine Good Citizen test. Yes, you are, girlfriend. The AKC Canine Good Citizen test has a focus of helping you create a framework for training your dog to become a polite member of society. And we use this test when we are training a dog to become a therapy dog. There are 10 things that a dog has to be able to do well in order to pass the Canine Good Citizen test. So accepting friendly strangers, sitting politely for being petted, appearance and grooming, so allowing someone to come up and run a brush, a comb through their hair, hold their paw pads, going out for a walk, walking on a loose lead. And so, of course, Nero is trained to do let's go, and she has an automatic sit when we stop. Walking through a crowd of people, sitting down on cue, and staying in place. So being able to do a long stay. Coming when called. This is where we can both use the come command and we can also use the touch command that we've taught her. Reacting to another dog, and so visiting, meeting another dog without barking. Reaction to distractions, and supervised separation. On the American Kennel Club website, you can see the specifics about what each of these mean. The supervised separation, for example, is a test that demonstrates that a dog can be left with a trusted person and will maintain their training and good behavior. We know that Nero will easily pass this canine good citizen test. If leader of the pack will allow us to do so, we will video her test. Once a month, we do a live event in Zoom. And we invite you to come ask questions, share what's going on with you. Yesterday, we had such fun. A great group showed up. Some of the folks who come are people who own our puppies already. Some are people who are on our waiting list. Others are people who've gotten a dog from somewhere else and they're actively training the puppy that they've gotten using our training approach. So all are welcome. In order to join our monthly live Zoom calls, you will need to be a member of our channel. When you look at our channel, you can see that there is a join button. Press that join button and check it out so that you too can start to participate in more of our members only experiences and content. On my YouTube channel, I have lots of playlists, including a new one. Here are the playlists on my channel. You will discover a new playlist, SVCC Schnauzers, members only, live catch-up and Q&A. This is where I will put the monthly live event so that you can watch it. We love your comments. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Join us on our adventures. Thank you so much.